Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel. Please like this video, share it. I know I tell you guys every time, I forget every time. This is me remembering. Do those lacquer things, please. So the one thing I want to talk to you guys tonight, it being Tuesday, kind of a hectic day for me. I don't know how your day was, but I think the important message that I want you to think about, it's again to do with mindset, is that the difference between the good and the great, and how, it's hard to be good. Let me tell you, it's very underrated to be good. I always say people underestimate and undervalue themselves a lot because they try to compare themselves on an international level, because we see things on YouTube, we see things on Instagram, on Facebook, on all these sites, and you think these are your peers. It's not. Okay, it's not. They live in other countries with other problems that you have over here, different challenges to overcome. They different backgrounds. You don't compare if you want to compare yourself to someone on an international level to do with the sport, you have to understand that those are usually the people that in some or other way have separated themselves from the good to be great. That's why you see them on an international level, right? But it's not always to say that that's the route that situation took. In lots of cases, and hopefully in most, that's a situation. But don't undervalue yourself. If you look at yourself in your local setting, I mean, it's like, if you think about it, if you're a certain type of athlete, right? How many of your type of athlete, a bodybuilder, a bikini girl, any type of athlete, how many of you are there in your suburb, in your town, in your province, in your country? And then you can compare. And then you look at the total scope of the population. And then you think about, where you're at and your mindset going into a challenge like this, right? How is your mindset going into this? What things happen for you to do this? And then you look at the rest of the population of whichever country you're looking at, the individuals, how developed that sport is. In other words, how good are your chances? So I think a lot of stories in the world, good stories about people that have done great things, go overlooked. Don't overlook your own story, okay? Just because there's nobody shining a light on it doesn't mean there's no value. Just because people are not looking at it, it doesn't mean there's no value. The most valuable things in the world, nobody sees with their eyes. It's locked up, it's hidden away. Why? You see, it's not on every street corner. So it'll be scarcity, I guess, right? So in essence, what you can produce is scarce. If you're willing to work hard, very hard, and give it your all, you can be good. If you can overcome a lot of the obstacles that people that are good run into, and perhaps you thrive, you can be great. If you can be consistent, a lot of people that are good, they do it, and again, I don't want to, let's put it on time, people that really invest time and effort, then over time you can become great just by investing time. You don't even need talent. That's why it's how many very good athletes or superstars, you always hear them saying, you can do it. And it's not like them just saying that because it's the cool thing to say. It's, if you put in the time, you will reach your goal. It is as easy as that. You will, me guaranteeing that wouldn't make it so, unfortunately, because people don't take accountability. It's like, I'll tell you, if you do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, all right? If you do that for 5 months non-stop, you can have this. And then you would do those 5 things, but not non-stop, and you'll do them every now and again when you feel like it, or when you feel guilty about you thinking about your goal, you're fucking it up, and maybe you'll go do something else now and make some excuse why you couldn't do it. And then in 5 months you'll tell me, oh, I said, did you do those 5 things every day? Just as an example. Did you do them every day? Oh, no, this and that. And my auntie was sick, and then I was sick, and then I had to go out of town, and then I had to do this, and then I was at this, and then I got sick. And it's like, it makes no difference. Is you can have the world, but if I told you to do these 5 things for 5 months to have the fucking world, you will not be able to do it. Okay, that's the fucking reality of it. Is I work with so many people that I see it consistently. It's like I'm a believer of it. You like working with so many people, working with people in general. Like, people don't realize they're human. They don't realize they have weaknesses. They don't realize, I do. I fucking do. You, most of the time, can't bullshit me. You know? You might fucking even bullshit yourself. A lot of people bullshit themselves. Like, they would think those 5 things they didn't do, they still would think they deserve the prize at the end. Would stand there and negotiate. There's no fucking negotiating. The people that are great know this. The people that are good know this. All the other cunts are in denial. Okay, looking for shortcuts. There is no shortcut to fucking greatness. People's eyes on you don't make you great. It means fucking nothing. Nothing. The best people I've met in my life are the people that don't want fuck all to do with big groups of people, because it comes at a cost. So let me not rant on about things like that, but you need to be sure that you're working for you. Don't work for other people looking at what you do. You work for you. Imagine if that's not the mindset you have now, you can realize that that's something you can change. You can literally think about it and fucking change it. You can change your mindset about anything. I was using an example when I was talking to Greta about sometimes we get tired and then we think, oh, this is too much effort. I'm doing this, kind of out of the goodness of my heart, or I'm doing this because I've got passion, or I do this because of this. There's no real reason for me to do this. I'm going to stop doing this. I said, when you get tired, when you're in that mindset, you start getting negative like that. You start pushing things away. You start this and that. And it's only because you're tired. Then you think it's you. You think that's me, that I think like that about that topic. You don't. Your mind, your body's convincing you because you're tired. Fuck that. No, don't do that anymore. These are the reasons why not to. But when you relax a bit, or you're in a better mood, when things are going, you think about that, you think, why did you start doing that? There was a reason you started doing that thing. If there was a reason for you and it was acceptable for you then, why is it not acceptable now? The parameters didn't change. If the reward's the same, if there's no reward, you still did it. There should have been or would have been a reason. Nothing goes unrewarded. People don't do shit if they don't get shit back. If people give you money, it's so that they can fucking feel good. They get that. It's not free, my bro. Believe me. Okay. So, that's a little bit of fucking truth and fact on a Tuesday, I guess. Let's fucking go, guys. Have a great week.